We're here at the World Bank International Monetary Fund meetings, and the week kicked off with a downgrade in the global growth outlook, including for the Philippines. I think now for this year, they've got your growth rate down to about 5 or 7%. It's still a healthy growth rate, but does it make you then just take a second look at the economy, where it is and where it's going?
We're optimistic. We'll kind of hit 6%. We just hit a bump in the first semester because, number one, the budget was not approved on time. And secondly, because of the elections, this was uncertainty, created some wait-and-see attitude for investors. But it has been growing since then.
With that optimism that you just expressed, can we then conclude that you're done cutting rates for the year? Is there any chance you may cut your key rate again?
Most likely the rate cutting is done this year, but the cutting of the reserve requirement ratio, maybe we'll look at it. We still have several meetings before the end of the year, and that's possible that we'll still cut because it's so high compared to our ASEAN neighbors. Right now it's 15, so we have cut it by 300 basis points since I took over 7 months ago. So maybe we'll consider another cut.
So you're data dependent. What are you watching to see? What data in particular to make you decide, yes, we're going to do that reserve requirement ratio?
There are a lot of information that we need, but to me the most important information that I need will be the inflation rate. And as I said, we hit 0.9%. September. We'll probably hit another 0.9 this October. That came from 6.7% last year. So there's a dramatic drop in inflation. And so that's the primary consideration.
In terms of inflation then, are you saying that you think consumer prices have bottomed out and they're going to start rising again?
No, inflation the full year inflation will be in the neighborhood of 2.5% this year. Our target range is 3 plus or minus 1%, so that's 2 to 4. So that's 2.5 this year, and then we expect it to be around 2.9 next year and in 2021.
So what is the biggest risk to the Philippines economy?
Right now, it's the global slowdown because of the U.S.-China trade war and the increasing protectionism of other countries. But most studies would show that the Philippines will probably be one of the most resilient among the emerging economies.